Hello and welcome to Eyewitness Report. I am your Mowe-Ofada-Owode. The deplorable condition of roads in Satellite Town in Lagos State and the Mowe-Ofada-Owode Road in Ogun State comes up on this edition of the program as residents continue to lament the impact on their livelihood. Also, hope for impactful governance is rekindled among residents in some rural communities in Imo State as the state government flags off the reconstruction of two major federal roads in the state. These and more shortly on this episode of the program. Environmental challenges are sometimes highlighted by natural occurrences such as rainfall, as shown in the case of Satellite Town in Oriade Local Council Development Area of Lagos State, where residents of Ayike Timson and several other streets are complaining about the poor state of their roads.
Satellite Town, once a serene environment and home to many who desire the good life, now a shadow of itself. Condition of its roads seems to testify to this.
From Alakeja to this very place, it have taken me almost 2 hours and just from Alakeja bus stop to this place. So the road is so bad. Even my motor nearly hung me there.
From the less than 400-meter Ayike Timson, which connects over 20 estates to other major roads, the situation gets worse when it rains.
Whenever it rains, the whole roads in Satellite, particularly this one, that leads to most parts of the community, are in bad shape. Despite effort by residents to develop some of the roads here, government is not supporting us.
Our school is also suffering from this. Our children, when they come to school, they face traffic. You know, their parents' vehicle get damaged. Most time when it rains heavily, the road is seriously flooded. And our children falls into the gutter, they fall into the water. We suffer a lot as a result of this bad road.
Several years ago, when Channels Television first visited, the people were optimistic that succor would come their way. However, it would appear that all their appeals have gone unnoticed and the frustration mounts.
For the past 22 years that I'm living here with my family, we have never experienced the kind of bad roads we're experiencing today. Many incidents have not occurred in this satellite that is not recorded in the media. Within us that are living here as a resident, we have been calculating a lot of damages in our human life. From 4 years of Ambode till now, ending of our governor, Sanwo-Olu, for 4 years now, nothing has been done. Satellite is like a cage. We have only one exit and the one incoming. And if that one exit is blocked, everybody in the whole of Satellite Town is blocked. You understand? Imagine this very road we are standing now. This is Ayike Timson. It's about 400 meters of road that connected about 27 estates. Sanfield Estate, UB Estate, First Bank Estate, Ajip Estate, Mobile Estate. Look at Flour Mill. Those estates that federal government and the state government has been established to help the human life. It's only these 400 meters of load that stop it not to be functioning. I can start to tell you that Lagos state government have rejected us as a human being. We are rejected. Go to Ikorodu, go to Chomoru, go to Ajegunle, go to Ekpe, go to even other local government in Lagos State. We are not asking too much. We are paying our taxes. We are voting government. Nothing that government asks us to do in this satellite we don't do. We'll do it the way they want it. We even support them more than those people.
The vehicle still ply some of the routes is a result of communal and sometimes personal efforts. This is not yielding substantive results, which they now clamor for.
All the roads are death traps. In fact, like we are boxed up in Satellite Town. All the vehicular movement you are seeing is out of individual effort. Sometimes we bring a robots to do palliatives on the road.
You can see that this place was fueled by a patriotic Nigerian, our neighbor, who has seen 2 children falling into the water. You have the Okada throwing people inside the water because the thing is getting deeper and deeper every day. So if rain falls, in fact, it's not even trackable or motorable.
While businesses are relocating, they appeal once again to the government to pay them some attention before they incur more losses.
Let me tell you of incident that happened in May in the other side of Satellite. A man that is sick, they were rushing that man. This is not the first time it's happening. That even a lady that wanted to give birth had to give birth on the way. A man that was rushing to Satellite to hospital, Navy Town Hospital, because of the road is blocked, tankers and all that, the man died on the way. And the question is this: is Satellite a part of Lagos State? Is Satellite a part of Lagos? If Satellite Town is part of Lagos State, why is it that it's not like other places like Ekpe, Jerome, Lekki, Ikorodu? Why is it that it is not? Why is this area abandoned? Why is it that it's abandoned? That is the question that we are asking. Now we are pleading and calling on Lagos State Governor. We know he's hardworking. We voted for him, and we also stand to vote for him. But the fact is that he has neglected this area.
They should come and give us even one access road in Satellite Town. We have more than thousands of access roads in Satellite Town, but no one is functioning. No one is functioning. It's only when the road is good that business can drive. Children can go to school. Hospitals can function. Even their taxpayers can come and take their tax and know who don't pay tax. But they always come here with a Homer bus and jump the water and do whatever they want to do. But that's not a problem. They should just give us an access road. Even if it is this 400 meters of road of our Inketinsin, we have been complaining about this very portion. Once it's connected, other 8 states can see access road. So we're asking the government of Lagos State to please tamper justice with mercy, even if we have offended them. We are rejected. They should remember us.
The Lagos State government appears to understand their plight. Special advisor to the governor on works and infrastructure says intervention plans are hampered by the activities of tankers.
Over 200 tankers daily ply that road. They load 24/7. And it makes it difficult because then you are working in segments, and it's like, when I'm working in this place, you cannot work in this place. Well, I think it's for the stakeholders once again to sit down, and then together with the state government to come to the round table and then decide what is the possible working hours that these tank farms can load, so as to allow the contractor to make the desired meaningful progress.
Even development of Lagos is a key component in solving congestion challenges. Residents of Satellite Town believe that the Lagos State government will be demonstrating this if it attends to the situation in a timely fashion.
Just like Satellite Town, residents of Mowe-and-Ofada communities in Obafemi-Owode local government area are also worried that after several promises, the Ogun State government is yet to commence work on the Mowe-Ofada road.
I was coming from Mowe market, coming down to my house at Ofada, and I've been inside the odor for like 5 hours.
A heavily flooded portion of both carriageway of Mowe-Ofada-Owode Road captured by an eyewitness reporter after a recent rainfall.
The way back to Mowe back, we can't go. Please, we beg of you. Ogun State government, we beg of you. Please come and do something for us. We are begging you in the name of God, please.
A discomfort for motorists and pedestrians who have to go through the dirty, muddy water to their various destinations. The Mowe-Ofada-Owode Road is a major route connecting travelers from Lagos and other parts of the country through the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway to several rural and suburban communities in Obafemi-Owode and other local government areas of Ogun State. A few minutes' drive from the expressway leads you to a bumpy ride through a stretch of potholes, uneven surfaces, broken concrete, sinkholes, cracks, among others. The plight of motorists and travelers on this road is better imagined than experienced.
I use this road every day, all the way from Loburo to Abeokuta. I use this road every day. It's every day that I'm using this road, and then the road is bad. From here to Owode, the road is bad. And then from Owode to Ishiun, after Ishiun to Ogere, I think it's a little bit fair.
All the cars and everything, they are getting bad day by day. We are spending money on cars. Even those people that are trekking, they are spending money to buy shoes. It's not easy. They should just please come to our aid and help us.
And we thought that the governor was going to fix it the last time he said this was on, they will do the other side. It's been abandoned, and we don't know what will happen.
We are really suffering on this road. Once it rains now, people will not be able to go out. And if we don't go out to make money, how do we pay our taxes? How do we pay our levies and all that we need to pay?
The road is now in a dilapidated state with only one side of the dual carriageway in use. Contract for the reconstruction of the 8-kilometer way from Ofada roundabout to Mowe Junction was awarded in 2013 by the immediate past administration of Governor Ibikule Amosun. A member of the development committee, OLUWASEYI, says the work has been halted since 2017. He assumes that the project is abandoned.
Since Amosun left, we have always been getting promises that this job will continue, but nothing has been done. And the road is becoming worse. Just one side that was done has become worse. The other side has not been done at all. But we are pleading with the government. We know our governor is a listening governor. We have written letters. All the CDA, CDC, we wrote letters, and we have received promise that this road will be attended to, but we don't know when.
In June 2021, the present administration announced that it had ordered the contractor handling the project back to site.
That was middle of last year, that it was not in the budget of 2021, but they were endeavored that they put it in the budget of 2022. In January, our zona office, that's the community zona office, they informed us that government said it's in the budget of 2022 and it will be fixed. And they will start from Shiun Junction, but we have not seen any sign that they have started. So that's the last assurance that we got. But we are pleading that they should act, not just promising. We need action on this Ofada-Mowe Road.
Mr. Olusanya shows us some videos on his mobile phone. They are recordings of self-help initiatives embarked upon by the community as palliative measures to make the road motorable.
As a community, under the umbrella of Ofada Area CDC, we have spent a lot on this road in the bad portions. The Association of Tipper, the Ofada Area CDC, the Marua Guys Union Association, we have all spent money, but it's not enough. And because it's not professionally done, it doesn't last long. So, and all we are saying is that the government should look this our way.
This ditch, this particular aspect of the road that you are seeing, happens to be a very big ditch before now. But the church was able to construct it. I mean, they did a palliative measure till that area. But currently, once it rains, this place becomes a nightmare for every road users. Either you're trekking, you're going on bike, on tricycle, or you are even driving.
The Ogun State government is yet to respond to the claims and assumptions concerning the state of the Mowe-Ofada-Owode road. Residents are looking forward to action taken on the project in order to give them a sense of belonging.
Welcome back. In Imo State, the reconstruction and dualization of 2 federal highways is ongoing. This development comes as a relief to motorists and commuters flying the 2 federal roads that transcend several communities in Imo, Anambra, and Abia states. This is the present state of the 22-kilometer OLUWASEYI rural Akokwa-Uga road, which leaves nothing to encourage motorists and commuters using the federal way to connect Anambra and other states in the southeast and beyond. It has become impassable, dilapidated, and riddled with potholes. Motorists experience tough time traveling on this route. Due to its deplorable state, a diversion is made, specifically at the site of the landslide at Ngbi, to caution commuters and prevent accidents. Members of the community and commuters seek government intervention.
We are begging on the federal government to intercede on this particular thing, to come to our aid immediately, please.
And we are begging the federal government to come for our rescue. Because when you see there, all the whole people will get house there, no one live in town again, then don't abandon this house. So live in the town with their children, no one is coming home because no place to stay.
We are suffering too much about it. Because anytime there is rain, we are all panicking. People cannot walk on the road again, no motor will pass, moving vehicles, machines.
Following growing concerns from motorists, the Imo State government has now set its eyes on this decaying road infrastructure. It is to be reconstructed. The contractor commends the state government for committing to delivering quality roads to the people, promising to deliver the road in record time.
We ask all the people of the Axis to help them in delivering this new extension within the record time and within the same quality that everybody has seen.
The state governor says his government will continue to embark on projects and programs that will have direct impact on the people. He speaks on the importance of the road to the people.
This is one of the most critical economic roads in Imo State. A road that starts from Owode Municipal, Owode North, Abombise, Ayas, Ezinifite, Obo, and tangentially Ijubo. You see that 7 local governments are connected directly to this road. Out of 27 local governments in Imo State, 7 are directly impacted. And this is one road that is largely populated. You cannot do 50 meters without finding a house. There is no part of this road that is throughout a bush. So it is enough. It means if this road becomes functional, Malaysia market will also be functional. So it is an economic road. And we have set a standard. As long as we remain here, if we do one road, it will be one road.
Yes,
we don't want to do 200 roads without having one. Look at that signboard. That is a replica of the road we are talking about.
Governor Zodima also flags off the reconstruction and dualization of the 46-kilometer Owerri-Mbise-Umuahia Federal Road.
The governor uses the opportunity to debunk rumors that he borrowed monies to finance the road project.
We must thank President Mohamed Buhari, who approved the tax credit for oil companies to fund this road. Those telling you that Hope has borrowed 200 billion naira, I borrowed no cover. So we are starting this road today. The oil companies will pay, and the federal government, they will be deducting the money from the taxes they are supposed to pay to the federal government. So the take-off money, pending when the processes are completed, will be funded by most state government.
The state government's intervention received commendations from leaders of the communities on the axis.
What has happened here today is what I call uncommon. The governor we have in this state is called an uncommon governor. This road is called a federal road, but today it's a state road. Because his people are the ones suffering here, he decided to do this job for us. Wonderful. Look at the market is here. Good road, bring more customers. So economically, this place will develop.
It is expected that these roads, when completed, will enhance the livelihood of the people and boost trade and other economic activities. After several appeals from residents, the deplorable state of the Eleme axis of East-West Road in Rivers State is yet to receive the attention of the federal government. The call is prompted by an alleged failure of contractors to begin work on the 15-kilometer stretch of the federal road after construction equipment were deployed to the site over a year ago.
Eleme local government area of Rivers State is an economic hub of the federal government with the presence of huge investments like Port Harcourt refineries, on a seaport, petrochemical and fertilizer companies, among others. The number of trucks that ply the East-West Road attests to the economic viability of this area. However, the 15-kilometer Eleme section of the road, which leads to the critical infrastructure here and all the way up to Okwa-Onome and Cross River State, has received poor attention from the federal government. The only connecting bridge built in the 1970s poses danger to motorists.
Every day truck they fall, every blessed day. So we need Met government to help us to do the road because we dey lose. Every blessed day we dey lose. I'm from Trailer Park to reach the Refinery Junction, no be small thing. And every blessed day truck they fall. So we need government to help us.
Perhaps the best effort of the government in recent time was the deployment of construction equipment, the release of funds to compensate those whose properties were affected, and soil test for the expansion of the road from 4 to 6 lanes dual carriageway. These measures were carried out following a protest that disrupted economic activities for 1 week in July last year. Leaders in the area are still aggrieved that no effort has been made since then to reconstruct the road.
I see no reason why, after all we went through sometime last year on this same project, we are still back again on this same issue, and we are talking about youths protesting. So if we didn't go that route, if the people did not protest last year, there wouldn't have been any move at all. I can tell you the people are completely displeased.
There are also rumors that the execution of the road project is delayed by funds.
What government could have done, because of the revenue that road generates,
you have the kind of revenue that Indorama is paying, both from the petrochemicals operation and from the fertilizer operation. You have the one Motorists is paying. And what is coming out, you will see the kind of traffic coming out of the ports right now. I felt that government was going to, what stops the government from replicating what they've done with the Apapa Road? And that is getting somebody like Indorama, like they had Dangote fix the Apapa Road, and then they give the person some kind of tax break, if it's 5 years or 10 years tax break, with the kind of revenue and tax, both in VAT and income tax that Dangote, Indorama is paying. I expected federal government to call them and say, listen, we don't have this paucity of fund right now, but we project that in another 5-7 years, you're going to pay this kind of amount in taxes from the revenue you've accrued. Use this to fix the road. From the last conversation we had with ROCC, it's just 47 billion for that stretch of road. And I know that government can do it, given the importance of that section of the road.
Although the Federal Minister of Works recently took over the responsibility of fixing the road from the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, the only expectation from residents and motorists to end their trauma is that work has started.
That's it on this edition of the program. Let's do it again, same time next week. I am Yomi Otaigbe.